morning to everyone. In the last video, we already discussed about how the electron affinity changes down the group as well as in the period in presence of periodic table. And also we know the definition of electronegativity. What is electronegativity, students? It is the ability of an atom to attract the shared pair of electrons towards itself. It is the ability of an atom to attract the shared pair of electrons towards it. As now we will move to another concept. It is also related to that electronegativity. It is variation of electronegativity. Variation of electronegativity in periodic table. How it varies down the curve as well as in the period. In presence of periodic table with respect to elements. Students, in previous video, I already told you one more point related to this electronegativity. In that first one, atomic size is inversely proportional to the electronegativity. It indicates if electronegativity increases means the atomic size is small. And another one, effective nuclear charge is directly proportional to the electronegativity. ಎಲೆಕ್ಟ್ರೋನೆಗೆಟಿವಿಟಿ ಹೆಚ್ಚಾಗಿದೆ ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ ಎಫೆಕ್ಟಿವ್ ನ್ಯೂಕ್ಲಿಯರ್ ಚಾರ್ಜ್ ಕೂಡ ಹೆಚ್ಚು ಕಂಡು ಬರ್ತಾ ಇರ್ತದೆ ಅಂತ ಅನ್ನೋದನ್ನ ಹಿಂದಿನ ವಿಡಿಯೋದಲ್ಲಿ ನಾವು ನೋಡಿದ್ದೇವೆ. ಸ್ಟೂಡೆಂಟ್ಸ್, ನೌ ವೇರಿಯೇಷನ್ ಆಫ್ ಎಲೆಕ್ಟ್ರೋನೆಗೆಟಿವಿಟಿ ಇನ್ ಪೀರಿಯಾಡಿಕ್ ಟೇಬಲ್. Students, when the electronegativity word is observed, you remember fluorine is one of the more electronegative atom. Is it right? Yes. Therefore, come to the point of 17th group elements here. 17th group elements, in that first member is fluorine, next chlorine, bromine, iodine, astatine, etc. Yes, these are the 17th group elements. You know, fluorine size is small and chlorine is greater than fluorine, and bromine is larger size. Yes, it indicates if we move down the group, atomic size increases, you know. As students remember, in presence of variation of electronegativity, in that I take first down the group. You already know some points. If we move down the group, atomic size increases. Yes, right, that one is the first point. Yes, down the group, atomic size increases. Yes, you also know this point. Why atomic size increases? Because the number of cells increases, the distance between the nucleus and the outermost electron, it becomes more, therefore atomic size increases. ಗೊತ್ತದ ನಿಮಗೆ? ಇಲ್ಲಿ ನೋಡಿ, ಕೆಳಗಡೆ ಏನು ಆಗುತ್ತೆ? ಪರಮಾಣು ಸಂಖ್ಯೆ ಹೆಚ್ಚಾಗಿರ್ತದ ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ ನಂಬರ್ ಆಫ್ ಎಲೆಕ್ಟ್ರಾನ್ಸ್ ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಆಗಿರ್ತಾವ, ನಂಬರ್ ಆಫ್ ಸೆಲ್ಸ್ ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಆಗಿರ್ತಾವ, ಅದಕ್ಕಾಗಿ ಸೈಜ್ ದೊಡ್ಡದಾಗ್ತದ ಅನ್ನೋದು ಗೊತ್ತದ. ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್, ಎಫೆಕ್ಟಿವ್ ನ್ಯೂಕ್ಲಿಯರ್ ಚಾರ್ಜ್, ಇಫ್ ವಿ ಮೂವ್ ಡೌನ್ ದ ಗ್ರೂಪ್, ಇಟ್ ಡಿಕ್ರೀಸಸ್. ಹೆಚ್ಚಿಗೆ ಸೆಲ್ಗಳ ಸಂಖ್ಯೆ ಆಗ್ತಾ ಹೋದಂತೆ ಏನಾಗ್ತದೆ? ಫೋರ್ಸ್ ಆಫ್ ಅಟ್ರಾಕ್ಷನ್ ಯಾವ್ದ್ರ ಮಧ್ಯೆ ನ್ಯೂಕ್ಲಿಯಸ್ ಮತ್ತು ಎಲೆಕ್ಟ್ರಾನ್ ಮಧ್ಯೆ ಏನಾಗ್ತಾ ಹೋಗ್ತದೆ? ಕಡಿಮೆ ಆಗ್ತಾ ಹೋಗ್ತದೆ ಅನ್ನೋದನ್ನ ಈ ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್ ರಿಪ್ರೆಸೆಂಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ. Okay students, if the node point are already told you, effective nuclear charge is directly proportional to the electronegativity. Therefore, directly I write one point. Electronegativity decreases. Electronegativity decreases down the group. Electronegativity decreases down the group. Next, another point. In that second one, I take second point. along the period. Along the period. Along the period. Okay, students, you already know if we move along the period, what about atomic size? Atomic size decreases. Why it decreases? Because the extra electron is added to the same cell. Is it right? Yes. The effective nuclear charge increases. Effective nuclear charge increases. Then another point. Therefore, electronegativity increases. Electronegativity increases along the period. Electronegativity increases along the period. Okay, students, remember for 3 marks it also very important. What is electronegativity and how it is varies in the periodic table. At the time you write the answer like this. Electronegativity, it is the ability of an atom to attract the shared pair of electrons. Then down the groove, electronegativity decreases, and along the period, electronegativity increases. And another one point, fluorine is one of the most electronegative atoms. Usually halogens are more electronegative because it requires only one electron to get its octet configuration. Therefore halogens are more electronegative, but among them fluorine is one of the most electronegative atoms. Okay, remember this. Okay, next point. About valency. Yes, this is also very important, students. Please remember the definition and how it varies in presence of periodic table. Okay, students, first you remember this definition. Valency is the combining capacity. Valency is nothing but the combining capacity of an element. Yes, please remember this point. Valency is the combining capacity of an element. Yes, I think already you know carbon valency is 4. Is it right? Carbon valency is 10. ಇದು 4 ಬಂಧವನ್ನ ಒಳಗೊಂಡಿರುತ್ತದೆ. Students, usually what is this valency? It is the number which is formed by either gaining of electron, either accept the electron, or sharing of electron. It gets a octet configuration by sharing, by gaining, or by losing the electron. One of the particular element, it attains the octet configuration. Yes, see here. What is the valency? It is the combining capacity of an element. Students, remember next concept, that is radiation. Radiation of valency. Radiation of valency in periodic table. Radiation of valency in periodic table. In that, first I take down the group. This means first I write the points which were observed in presence of valency as down the group. Valency remains same. Valency, if we move down the group with respect to elements of particular group, valency remains same. Students, why the valency remains same here? Remember, the number of valence electrons itself decides the valency. Yes, students, you know, lithium, sodium, potassium, all these elements are group 1 elements. Is it right? Yes. Group 1 elements, if you observe the electronic configuration, all these elements contain one valence electron. Therefore, valency of these elements is 1. Valency of these elements is 1. ಹೇಗೆ ನಾನು ಹೇಳಿದೆ ವ್ಯಾಲೆನ್ಸಿ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಒಂದು ಎಲಿಮೆಂಟ್ ಇದ್ದದ್ದು ಏನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ, ಎಲೆಕ್ಟ್ರಾನ್ಸ್ ತನ್ನಲ್ಲಿರ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥ ಎಲೆಕ್ಟ್ರಾನ್ಸ್ ಕೊಡೋದ್ರಿಂದ ಅಥವಾ ಎಲೆಕ್ಟ್ರಾನ್ಸ್ ಅನ್ನ ತಗೋದ್ರಿಂದ ಅಥವಾ ಪರಸ್ಪರ ಎಲೆಕ್ಟ್ರಾನ್ಗಳನ್ನು ಹಂಚಿಕೆ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳೋದ್ರಿಂದ ಏನಾಗ್ತದೆ, ತನ್ನ ಹೊರಕವಚದಲ್ಲಿ 8 ಎಲೆಕ್ಟ್ರಾನ್ ಇರೋದನ್ನ ಸೃಷ್ಟಿ ಮಾಡ್ತದೆ. ಆ 8 ಎಲೆಕ್ಟ್ರಾನ್ ಹೊರಕವಚದಲ್ಲಿ ಸೃಷ್ಟಿ ಆಗ್ಬೇಕಂದ್ರೆ ಅದು ಎಷ್ಟು ಎಲೆಕ್ಟ್ರಾನ್ ತಗೊಂಡಿರ್ತದ ಅಥವಾ ಎಷ್ಟು ಎಲೆಕ್ಟ್ರಾನ್ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿರ್ತದ ನೋಡ್ರಿ, ಅದ ಏನ್ ಡಿಸೈಡ್ ಮಾಡ್ತದ, ಅದ್ರ ಬ್ಯಾಲೆನ್ಸಿನ ಡಿಸೈಡ್ ಮಾಡ್ತದ. ಹೇಗೆ, ಇಫ್ ಐ ಟೇಕ್ ಸೋಡಿಯಂ, is it right? Yes, sodium, you know, here the nucleus, and in the first cell there are 2 electrons, and in the next electrons there are 8 electrons. Is it right? Yes, and in the outermost cell it contains only 1 electron. ಈಗ ನೋಡಿ, ಈಗ ಇಲ್ಲಿ 2ನೇ ಕವಚದಾಗ ಎಷ್ಟು ಅದಾವ, 8 ಎಲೆಕ್ಟ್ರಾನ್ ಅದಾವ. ಈಗ 3ನೇ ಕವಚದಾಗ 8 ಎಲೆಕ್ಟ್ರಾನ್ ಆಗ್ಬೇಕಂದ್ರೆ ಇಟ್ ರಿಕ್ವೈರ್ಸ್ 7 ಎಲೆಕ್ಟ್ರಾನ್ಸ್. 7 ಎಲೆಕ್ಟ್ರಾನ್ಸ್ ನಮಗೆ ಈಜಿಯಾಗಿ ಸಿಗಂಗಿಲ್ಲ. ಅದಕ್ಕಾಗಿ ಏನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತದೆ, ಬೈ ಡೊನೇಟಿಂಗ್ ದಿಸ್ ಆರ್ ಲಾಸಿಂಗ್ ದಿಸ್ ಎಲೆಕ್ಟ್ರಾನ್ ಇಟ್ ಗೆಟ್ಸ್ ಆಕ್ಟೇಟ್ ಕಾನ್ಫಿಗರೇಷನ್. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಇರ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥ 1 ಎಲೆಕ್ಟ್ರಾನ್ ಅನ್ನ ಲಾಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳೋದ್ರಿಂದ ಇದ್ರಾಗ ಏನ್ ತಗೀತಿಗೆ 8 ಎಲೆಕ್ಟ್ರಾನ್ ಹೋಗ್ಕೊಳ್ತದಲ್ಲ, ಅದಕ್ಕಾಗಿ ಏನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತದೆ, ಇಟ್ ಡೊನೇಟ್ಸ್ 1 ಎಲೆಕ್ಟ್ರಾನ್. Therefore, its valency is just electron ಕೊಟ್ಟದ 1, ಅದಕ್ಕಾಗಿ ಅದರ valency ಏನಾಗಿದೆ 1 ಆಗ್ತದೆ. Remember students, group number itself shows the valency or valence electrons usually. Yes. Okay. What is the point? If we move down the group, valency remains same. ನಾ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಬಂದಿದ್ದೆ ಲಿಥಿಯಂ, ಸೋಡಿಯಂ, ಪೊಟ್ಯಾಷಿಯಂ, ಅವು ಎಲ್ಲಾನು ಏನಾಗ್ತದೆ, ವ್ಯಾಲೆನ್ಸ್ ಎಲೆಕ್ಟ್ರಾನ್ ಒಂದೇ ಐತಿ. ಆ 1 ಎಲೆಕ್ಟ್ರಾನ್ ಏನಾಗ್ತೈತಿ, ಡೊನೇಟ್ ಆಗ್ತದೆ. ಅದಕ್ಕಾಗಿ ಆ ಎಲ್ಲ ಎಲಿಮೆಂಟ್ಸ್ ಏನಾಗ್ತದೆ, ವ್ಯಾಲೆನ್ಸಿ 1 ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ಬೋದು. ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್, along the period, this is very important. Along the period, what happens to the valency along the period when you observe the elements which are present in a periodic table? Students, remember, I write here one point. Valency along the period. Valency along the period first increases. First increases, then decreases. You remember this one is very important. Along the period, valency first increases, then decreases with respect to the periods with elements. Why this is observed like this? See here. Okay, I take example. You know, group 1 elements, group 2, group 13, 14, 15, 16, 17 and 18 group elements which are present in the periodic table. In that, the group 1 element, first member is lithium, its atomic number is 3, and 4 atomic number is beryllium, and 13 group elements, first member here boron. Is it right? Yes, its atomic number is 5. Next, 6 atomic number carbon, 7 atomic number nitrogen, 8 atomic number oxygen, and 17th group first member, it is chlorine, and here it is neon. Its atomic number is 9, its atomic number is 10. Is it right? Yes. Okay students, I got the atomic number because here I want the elements and its valency. Is it right? Yes. Therefore I do this. Okay. Students, the point is about valency I already written on the board, valency along the period first increases then decreases. Is it right? Yes. Students, you know, in the valency of lithium, it is the group 1 element. Is it right? Yes. You know, here 2 electrons and here 1 electron. Is it right? Yes. By donating the 1 electron, here s orbital completely filled. Therefore, group 1 elements, you know, group 1 elements valency is 1. Similarly, beryllium, it contains 2 electrons in the first cell and 2 electrons in the another cell. Is it right? Yes. Therefore, it lost 2 electrons. Therefore, its valency is 2. Next, boron. Is it right? Okay, students, the atomic number of boron is 5. Therefore, in the first cell there are 2 electrons. In the othermost cell, it contains 3 electrons. Therefore, its valency is 3. ಏನಿದು ಹಿಂಗೆ ಬರಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಅಂತ ಕೇಳೋದು. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಕೇಳಿ, ಈ ನ್ಯೂಕ್ಲಿಯಸ್ ಅದ, ಅದು ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಒಂದೇ ಸೆಲ್ ಗೆ 8 ಎಲೆಕ್ಟ್ರಾನ್ಸ್ ಇರ್ತಾವೆ. ಮ್ಯಾಕ್ಸಿಮಮ್ ನಂಬರ್ ಆಫ್ ಎಲೆಕ್ಟ್ರಾನ್ಸ್ ಇನ್ ದ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಸೆಲ್ 2, you know, and in another cell it contains 3 electrons. By losing these electrons, it gets completely filled s orbital. Is it right? Okay. Therefore, its valence is 3. Next, you know, carbon valence is always 4. Why? Because it contains 4 valence electrons. Yes. Therefore, I write 4. 14 group elements valence is 4. Similarly, yes, this is important. Why? Students, you know, nitrogen atomic number is 7. In the first cell, there are 2 electrons. Is it right? In the next cell, it contains 5 electrons. 3, 4, 5. Okay, ಈಗ ನೀವು ಇದರ ಪ್ರಕಾರ ಹೋದ್ರೆ ಸರ್ +5 ಆಗ್ಬೋದಲ್ರಿ ಇದು ವ್ಯಾಲೆನ್ಸಿ ಅಂತ ಅನ್ಬೋದು. But students, remember, to attain a octet electronic configuration, it requires only 3 electrons. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಹೊರ ಕವಚದಾಗ ವ್ಯಾಲೆನ್ಸ್ ಎಲೆಕ್ಟ್ರಾನ್ಸ್ 8 ಆಗಬೇಕು ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಇದಕ್ಕೆ ಎಷ್ಟು ಎಲೆಕ್ಟ್ರಾನ್ ಅವಶ್ಯಕತೆ ಅದ? ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಆಲ್ರೆಡಿ 5 ಎಲೆಕ್ಟ್ರಾನ್ಸ್ ಅದಾವ ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ ಇದು 3 ಎಲೆಕ್ಟ್ರಾನ್ ಅನ್ನ ಪಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳೋದ್ರಿಂದ ಏನಾಗೈತಿ? 8 ಎಲೆಕ್ಟ್ರಾನ್ಸ್ ಅನ್ನ ಹೊಂದದ. ಅದಕ್ಕಾಗಿ ಇದರ ವ್ಯಾಲೆನ್ಸಿ ಅಂತ ಬರ್ತೀನಿ ನಾನು 3 ಅಂತ ಬರ್ತೀನಿ. ನಾನು ಹೇಳ್ಬಿಟ್ಟೆ ವ್ಯಾಲೆನ್ಸಿ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಏನು? ಆಕ್ಟೇಟ್ ಕಾನ್ಫಿಗರೇಷನ್ ಪಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಾಕ ಅದೇನ್ ಮಾಡಿರ್ತದ? ಎಲೆಕ್ಟ್ರಾನ್ ಅನ್ನ ಲಾಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡಿರ್ತದ ಅಥವಾ ಎಲೆಕ್ಟ್ರಾನ್ ಅನ್ನ ಪಡ್ಕೊಂಡಿರ್ತದ ಅಥವಾ ಮ್ಯೂಚುವಲ್ ಶೇರಿಂಗ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡಿರ್ತದ. ಇದೇನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತದ ನೈಟ್ರೋಜನ್? It contains 5 valence electrons. Therefore, it accepts the 3 electrons to attain a octet configuration. ಇಲ್ಲಿ 5 ಇದ್ದು ಇನ್ನು 3 ಪಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳೋದ್ರಿಂದ ಏನಾಗ್ಬಿಡ್ತದ? 8 ಎಲೆಕ್ಟ್ರಾನ್ ಅನ್ನ ಪಡ್ಕೊಂಡಿರ್ತದ. ಅದಕ್ಕಾಗಿ ಇದರ ವ್ಯಾಲೆನ್ಸ್ ಏನಾಗ್ತದೆ? 4 ಆಗ್ತದೆ. Next, similarly, oxygen. Yes, the valence cell there are 6 electrons. Therefore, it accepts 2 electrons to get the octet configuration. Next, in the valence cell, in presence of halogens, you know, it contains 7 valence electrons. To attain the octet configuration, it requires only 1 electron. Therefore, its valence is 1. Next, halogens already they follows octet configuration, as therefore its valence is 0. The combining capacity of an element is known as valency. Therefore, students, remember this point is right now. Valency along the period first increases then decreases. Then observe from group 1 to group 14 elements. Means here valency increases from 1 to 4 first, then it decreases from 3 to 0. Okay, students, remember this is about valency. The question appears like, what is valency and how it varies in the periodic table? At the time your answer is simple. Valency is nothing but combining capacity of an element. ಎಷ್ಟು ಜೊತೆ ಅಂದ್ರೆ just atom ಜೊತೆ ಅದು ಕಂಬೈನ್ ಆಗುವಂತ ಕೆಪಾಸಿಟಿ ಅದ ಅಂತಕ್ಕಂಥದ್ದು. Okay, down the group, the valency of the elements respect to same group elements is same. Next, valency along the period, it increases first, then it decreases. Right? Yes. This is about valency. Next, another one more definition, students, about metalloids. What are metalloids? One more definition. Remember, what are metalloids? The elements, properties, lies between the metals and non-metals. The elements properties lies between metals and non-metals are called as metalloids. Yes. Students, I think already know about metals and non-metals. ಈಸಿಯಾಗಿ ಹೇಳಬೇಕಂದ್ರೆ ಯಾವ ಎಲೆಕ್ಟ್ರಾನ್ ಅನ್ನು ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಕೊಡ್ತಾವ ಅವು ಮೆಟಲ್ಸ್ ಆಗಿರ್ತಾವ. ಯಾವ ಎಲೆಕ್ಟ್ರಾನ್ ಅನ್ನು ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಕೊಡ್ತಾವ ಅವು ಮೆಟಲ್ಸ್ ಆಗಿರ್ತಾವ. ಬೆಸ್ಟ್ ಎಕ್ಸಾಂಪಲ್ ಸೋಡಿಯಂ ಮೆಟಲ್ ಅಂತ ಕರೀತೇವೆ. ಯಾಕಂದ್ರೆ ಸೋಡಿಯಂ contains one valence electron, it easily donate the electron, therefore it is one of the metal. ಯಾವ ಎಲೆಕ್ಟ್ರಾನ್ ಅನ್ನು ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಕೊಡ್ತಾವ ಅವು ಮೆಟಲ್ಸ್ ಆಗಿರ್ತಾವ. The elements which accept the electron are called as non-metals. Best example Cl, chlorine. It accepts one atom. Is it right? Yes. Therefore, it accepts the electrons, nothing but non-metal. But the point is about metalloids. The elements properties which are lies between the metals and non-metals. ಏನಾಗ್ತದೆ ಮೆಟಲಾಯ್ಡ್ಸ್ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ಬೇಕಂದ್ರೆ ಅವ್ರ ಪ್ರಾಪರ್ಟೀಸ್ ಏನಾಗ್ತೈತಿ ಮೆಟಲ್ಸ್ ಮತ್ತೆ ನಾನ್ ಮೆಟಲ್ಸ್ ಮಧ್ಯೆ ಕಂಡು ಬರ್ತಾ ಇರ್ತಾವ. ಎಸ್, ನೀವು ಕನ್ನಡದಲ್ಲಿ ನಾವು ಲೋಹಗಳು, ಅಲೋಹಗಳು, ಮಿಶ್ರ ಲೋಹಗಳು ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಕಲಿತಿರ್ಬೋದು. ಮಿಶ್ರ ಲೋಹಗಳು ಮೆಟಲಾಯ್ಡ್ಸ್ ಅಂತ ಕರೀತಾರೆ. Okay students, remember this definition. It is for 1 mark. Maybe ask the elements which properties lies between the metals and non-metals are called as metalloids. Students, in the next video we will discuss about the diagonal relationship.